Good morning, dear students. In today's class, we will discuss about hire purchase. First, we will see what is the meaning of hire purchase. So, in simple, hire purchase is nothing but it is an agreement for buying the expensive goods, where the buyer makes an initial down payment and pays balance plus interest in the form of installment. In simple, in case if you are buying any product and the cost of the product, if it is too high, if you are not having so much amount to make the payment, so what you can do is whatever amount you are having in your hand, that you can pay as an initial payment, that is called as a down payment, and the remaining amount you can pay every month in the form of installment. So this is called as a hire purchase. Now, when it comes to the hire purchase, we are following certain features. See, for example, when you purchase any product in under the normal condition, what will happen? You will get the possession of the goods as well as the ownership of the goods immediately. Correct? No? Say, for example, I am going and purchasing one mobile phone. Okay, cost of the mobile phone is 30,000. So what I will do is I will pay 30,000 and I will take my product. So after making the payment, that I am the owner of that particular product, correct? But under hire purchase system, this concept is not there. Okay, so what exactly will happen here? So in case if you are making the purchase in the installment and the number of installment is 6, so after the payment of 6th installment, you will become the owner of that particular product. So in detail we will explain by seeing the features of hire purchase. The first one, as I already told, it is an agreement between two parties called hire purchaser as well as hire vendor. Vendor is nothing but seller, purchaser is nothing but the person who is purchasing. Okay. The second very important point you have to note down, that is the hire purchaser will become the owner of that asset only after making the last installment. Until that, the possession of the goods is with us and we have the right to use the product, but we are not the owner of that particular product. Okay. So when you are paying the installment, you are not only paying the principal amount, along with that you are paying the interest also. Okay, that is the next point. The fourth point is, under hire purchase system, in case if the hire purchaser don't want to continue with this agreement, so what he can do is he can return the product whenever he requires. Okay, whenever he feels no, I don't want to continue with this agreement, yes, he can stop it. Okay, that is the next point. And the fifth point, hire purchaser is not having any right to flush, sold or make any alter in that particular product. See, for example, I purchase one machinery under the hire purchase system. So what I can do is maximum I can use it, but I don't have a right to pledge it. In case I am pledging the asset and borrowing the money, that option is not there. And also I cannot sell. Okay, I cannot sell that product because I am not the owner of that product, or I cannot alter it. Okay, I don't have any right to alter that particular product. Okay, so these are the main features of hire purchase system. Okay, mainly you have to remember here, the first one, you are not the owner, you don't have a right to sell, alter, fetch that particular asset. You will become the owner only after the payment of last installment. Okay, until that the hire vendor himself is the owner of that particular product. Okay. The next we will see the parties of hire purchase. So I already told you there are three parties. Mainly there will be two parties. One is a hire vendor, another one is a hire purchaser. So who is hire vendor? Very simple. Hire vendor is a person who is lending the machine or asset under the hire purchase system. And who is a hire purchaser? So hire purchaser is nothing but he is a person. What he will do? He will purchase the goods under the hire purchase system. In between this hire purchaser as well as the hire vendor, one more person or one more institution will come, that is called as a financial institution. See, for example, if I am borrowing the any asset under the hire purchase system by using, see for example, State Bank of India, the bank, because I cannot make any installment payment without the help of the bank, correct? Financial institution role is very, very important in case of hire purchase system. Okay, so whichever bank is acting in between of hire vendor and the hire purchaser, that is called as a financial institution. So these are the three parties which is involved in the hire purchase system. Okay, next one we will see the installment payment system. So you may get a doubt. See, for example, ma'am, I purchase a phone in installment, like EMI I am paying and I purchase the phone. Is it considered as a hire purchase, right? So you may get the doubt, but not. That is called as a installment payment system. Okay, if I purchase the phone by using the EMI, that is called as an installment system, not the hire purchase system. Why? Because once I purchase the phone, even if I am not complete the EMI, I am the owner of that phone. Okay, hope you are getting the difference between the hire purchase as well as the installment. Okay, under hire purchase, you are not the owner of that product, you are just having a right to use that product. But under installment system, even though you are not completed with the EMI, okay, installments, you will become the owner of that particular particular product. Okay, features I already told you that here what you can do, whatever you were not able to do under hire purchase system, that you can do under installment. See, for example, I can sell the product whichever I purchase, I can mortgage it, I can do the alter it. Okay, even though I am not paid the last installment, I am the owner of this particular product. Okay, these are the features of installment as well as hire purchase. Then we'll go for the last concept and the very, very important concept. What is the difference between installment purchase and the hire purchase system? Okay, so the first one, when it comes to the ownership, under installment system, once you purchase or once you agree for some agreement, that time itself you will become the owner of that particular product. But hire purchase system, it is not like that. You will become the owner only after making the last installment. Okay. Second one, about the right to terminate. Okay, under installment system, once you agree for the agreement, you are becoming the owner of that particular product. Later owners, you cannot deny. Like, see, I purchase a phone by using EMI, but I cannot say after paying 2 EMI, no, I don't want this product, I don't pay the EMI. That option is not there under installment system. But hire purchase system, anytime you can terminate your agreement. Okay, so the next one, under installment system as well as under hire purchase system, you are to make the payment. So under installment system, that payment whatever you are doing monthly wise is called as an installment, but under hire purchase system it is called as a hire charge. Okay, so what about the rest? So installment system, once you purchase the product, once you become the owner of that product, you are having all the responsibility to bear the risk. Okay, but under hire purchase it is not like that. As you are not a owner, if anything went wrong, everything should be taken care by the hire vendor. Okay, yes, so this is about the installment as well as hire purchase system. Okay, so important terms already we discussed. It is hire purchaser, hire vendor, cash price, higher purchase price, installment money, deposit. These are the various things which we will be discussing under the hire purchase system. Okay. Next, the last important concept is rebate. So what is the meaning of rebate? So the rebate is nothing but, say for in case I have to pay 10 installment, but after paying 5 installment, what I am feeling is like I have to close this particular installment. So for example, 50,000 is remaining. Okay, 5 installment remaining of 10,000 each. So what I will do is I will request the higher vendor by stating that entire 50,000 I will pay a stretch. At a stretch I will pay 50,000 rupees. So I will close this agreement. I don't want to go with the again EMI system every year. Then what the high vendor will do is, say 50,000 is amount pending. So in that amount you pay 40,000. Okay, 10,000 he will be giving like a discount. So that discount is called as a rebate. Okay, to calculate the rebate we have to follow some formula, that is 2 by 3 into higher charge into number of installment due divided by total number of installment. Okay, so by this we completed with the theory part of hire purchase system. Hope you are clear with the concepts. Thank you.